achumurigererie marago bengia na gukwaniria ndonsia soberete ekeroreri tukore Juma chitariki 25 mutinyi noyo kabere umwaka wechirubu 2022 nyegenete ngari tukore oli akoirire buya ekeronande tumeranire asemese mangana maya nchigo kumanyayo amana yanda mange asenjira yoboikerano gendera gutubwatia gwetera asenjira ye mitandao Ndizi TV News asensemo ya Facebook Ndizi TV News asensemo ya YouTube kuiranande asegekeke kerebosyo egeren kumanyenga nararia ya gose nagakwareganire korwari tkoria gachagete wikabona maragoba Ncheni gongoro kwa Sara Nyarangi ontita nolia tokobwaterana komo asomonu bwebimanyereryo nigakoro kwa Joshua auta tigato chakamangana maya asenjera yoboikirano abaremi korwa sensemo ya Nyamache yogotoka se constituency yabo basi county ya Kisii nigo banyora chiguto cyabo magega yokwewa maigerio korwa se egetase nekyo gose korwa sensemo ya Nyamache amana abatereneri boborendi gosabatereneri bakemeri giechae oyokirana asomo sangerekano yo no muwaziri boboremi omoske Hezman Onsaligo oyo sanga mange nabo bisakorwa se kyombe gya KTDA
muna abisaba batebire ne training yego kikokonya bali mibaito mono intobune county government igotogo support KDDA ekiagara ya kire ne mepange miyamono yego kikokonya mulimi ito anyore kibesa si umuvukoye
ga nimbwata gantaka ningieke tariecha amatale ngata kire gotoru omwana ominto daktari ukwanire quality nero quality nyake bicha mworo ky'abantu baminto nga enkoro na kineriteri emakomeke quality
omia ngoronga kibabwente bapange kuluma bwabo nandi nga kibabwente komanya chinga cyabo ali biashara bitu byicha biragenda igoro kogera tusobutwara abantu usabale mibalia bakonya gukora kibesa kiri bakora chinke igeko begase igento ya kabere una KTDA twarigere iri twararire asingincha mangana buna ya climate change twararire mangana ngo chenchiari twatebere nga kibesa kikorwa sobole mikiri bwisana kyo egeko gara matumizi ya se family abaira
Oyo no muwaziri boboremi korwa se county ya Kisii Hezman Onsaligo amana obabisa korwa se kyombe ya KTDA wika ase constituency ya Nyalibali Masaba county ya Kisii nigobono abamenyi korwa se Kenyoro gosase ward ya Ibeno egotoka sensemo ya Nyanturago bakonyekire no morobero bwa macha mayayo konywa no botumeki magega yogo chandeka ase getambe omurikito Ndema Steven na atara wika chinsemecho na gutwareganira roboti rokubwatia
Gati ya barayi vaikirana namone ya mate ya Simeon Nyachae gekora unomo ngina Grace Nyachae omonchereri Steve Arika omo MCA bwe ward ya Tabaka Daniel Apepo gati ya banda bange abanyangero n'abateri vaikirana ngo batera amatera yoko motogi ya Simeon Nyachae amo nakogo kibali bonsi babakero libwoko yoruko murobiro bwa mache okolira samasikani yoko monyora Nyachae
Nyanturago ilikuwa pahali karibu sana kwa roho ya mzee. Alianzia biashara yake hapa. Kama watu wetu wa Nyanturago wamepata faida, tumepata faida sisi zote.
Abaoncheri ba Nyanturago nigo bagokira omurobiri oyo orabakerio mochando bwa machi abwase bono basabe birire ne kitaya ase chireye ekikira abaorobererio
kuna hii maji ili wakati wowote ikiwa ni usiku ikiwa ni mchana tupata na access ya kuchota maji.
Tunashukuru sana vile tuko na hii boho kuona hii maji. lakini hata nimeshangaa kusikia ati projects hapa tunaanza na ingine hata hakuna haja ya kuambiwa, tunaona iko vile inakaa.
Siasa nerote mochetia asomo yogoyo abwasaba kwani bamwakireko ko Steve Arika achiko bo mu MCA bwe ward ya Ibena asobo choli bole motu
njomanyete no mugirango tiko para siasa ina libali nje nabere titamubere ngosokande kuru ya assembly nje namwira mango sokali lakini anya Steve nkwalenge ward yane akiboda wanawe kwa campaign paka mu MCA singa
Lakini mimi nawashia watu ya Ibeno, kama mnataka nirudi hapa after August baada ya mwezi ya 8 tuje tuongee juu ya maendeleo ingine, munipatie Steve MCA.
Asoko manyoromo gaka Simeon Nyachae nigo bone kiombe kia Andrew Wimstress ya cha kirege sima sensemeye kera twale amache aitani tichirita chiri bwe 20 ayora nyale kokonya chiama tijetani chimisatu asensemeye ya Ibeno ward ginko ripote tasenikia
na baroki gwakoro ase University ya Maseno mbabekirwa chigutwa litukolia rero abwase bakurira masomo abo na gokora bya nigo nonye abangi babo babwati umurobiri oyo wetera senchira yo mtandao kolengana nebinyinyi bya COVID-19 muliketo kurwase county ya Nyamira Job Mangi noyomo bwa barokibwa abo banyora egutweyo aseranelya ngambu ya mono asabanto bonsi amana barokibwa bamwabo ase University ya Maseno.
In your journeys after this graduation, go forth into the world and apply yourselves in all that you do with unwavering valor in order to make a name for yourselves, your families, and for Maseno. You should not just see the issues in your workplace. You should look at those issues and work rationally to address them. I want to emphasize that the seeing is for the casuals. The looking is for the enthusiasts and the committed. Promote Maseno University in the best light so that others may enroll and gain skills and qualifications that you have benefited in. I congratulate you.
Tena job ulifuata sheria ambayo tulikukarisha hapa hivi. Mama na baba ni personal arenge na bana no barenge tukawarangeria tukaisaransanga tukaragiramo tuwatena genda tata kwa umukia na niwesike ama ene na job alienda akafanya bidii na akajiheshimu wensikire paka hivi wiranze
job biyamono na job akwani na waliba no charo babu atimangana ande mangi babu atamangana birata tuna yata tumwa
nasa tumurendere chikwana cyonse umugitere namanyi ngaye wikerekereke tuyikire maboga nya
ana tumwana job diamuri ngambu yamono asinge nchara kiria masikani amanene okolire buya okolire at least nanje kingutara para abu na bango ngaye koro tongu tachande ye ikanse
Edetaria nenkoro kujob mugaka maangi reporter ya Ndizi TV kore county ya Nyamira ninde no mogo kasiri skolia rero ekiagera nkobande yinko graduate from the University of Maseno University with a degree in communication and media technology ntatengira na linya saingambi ya mono ekiagera berega gonkonya baka na ikiro bware bunobo maite amasomo tari rahisi. There are many challenges on the way lakini nyasaye oberega gonkonya baka na ikiro bwarobo. I want to appreciate my parents, Mr. Francis Maangi and Madam Elmelda Maangi, also can support financially, emotionally, and being there for me always. My brother Matthew Maangi, mbiamono, ekiagera kwa bere gogonsira, asebinte binge. Abasani bane, una Victor Abuga, Edgar Kula, Mike Okeyo, Fatigad Gisemba, na bangi abande babere bagon support, mbiamono sana. Ntaite appreciate teaching lecturers chiane, una Mr. Steve, Dr. Charles Nyambuga, Dr. Onuonga, Madam Givens, asogo to support sana baka bagalire na ikire ekewango na ikire. And Ndizi TV mbiamono for being there for me. You've been very instrumental in my career journey. Nyasaye tigabaseni ase ogonkonya makobwaro. Yento ndabe gingoteba nkelinga in order to make it in life. Yento itangano takirokole, you put God first, you remain self-disciplined, and in everything you do, you know that you are doing it for a reason and for a purpose.
Nigo kumuganiria oyo minto job mangi ama Amayia ase litikuliria rero achengira litikulie ngenjo ase obogima bwaye otigana nere abo bisakuru ase kiombe kia Neema mbaika sensemo ya Transmara ime county ya Narok magega yabakoli emirimo babere korwa ase factory ya Mara kobwateranirwa ase ubi amatuko make aetire erigo kwanera igoro yenganeyo nigo nonye nabo emeroberio agendererete yo kubarigia babirabwo kurende omurikyo ito Brian Sagnisena natara wikase county eyo ya Narok na watwaliganelio roboti rokubwatia ase nchira yoboikirano.
Omu basorero asama gacho yeke wanda gya Transmara asaba koli emirimo babere babwaterani gwaso mu basokano mu bene kiwobotsko bwa Jumanne wikeye nigo bona babwatani akorwe byombe aho bakoragwa no munyakero go koligereryo kwemurunganya kwa mangana y'ebintu bitwetana ine gose National Environmental Complaints Committee Patrick Lumumba Nyabeli aboreke wande ke kogayana na gukora okolige kwa baberabwo inse ya matukatano na beregati ya magani anda mange bunenchere yemo yogo tanga mewasokana buneyega matukale bosio.
On our part, we have sat and agreed that within 7 days they should make sure that the bodies are retrieved. We have also agreed that within 14 days they should be able to remove that avalanche of bagasse which moved towards the river, and they should be able within 14 days clear the river. So we have also agreed that within 6 months that bagasse should be removed so that we don't have another danger.
Omoteneneli Omara Sugar Company Frederick North Combes nigo boigo arotota na goteba emerubili yokubalige baberabwo nigo egendererete goikera bono na nigo chiamate cha baberabwo chirache konyora engere yabo gose compensation ekero baberabwo batokire.
Unfortunately, 2 of our employees are missing. We believe trapped in the bagasse, and we've put all our efforts to retrieve the bodies as soon as possible.
That the Mara Sugar Factory are seriously cooperating with the government to see that this issue has been fully resolved.
Kwenekia aya onsi, omokonyi bomo County Commissioner Transmara West Roger Socheng, nigo boiga babolia bonsi koba no botere ruchinga kiechiga, abugase boiga tebe serikali ngochiere kwenekia baberabo batokire.
To what we have agreed in the meeting, but we are requesting patience from the community to be patient with us as we carry out the rescue mission that is with us.
We have been informed that there are efforts to retrieve the 2 bodies, but we want to request the government to come in, and we have indicated that through the DCC to let the other arms of government to come and assist in the retrieval of the 2 individuals who are still buried under that bagasse.
Omwanchwa omurigereri maika kegano abantu aho banyara kubwaterani gwari tukoria Jumanne bagenderete gasi yawe yakira rituko burinde wekera boniga nigo emebere yabo etarato kamana togo kwana chinsa bunechiga bude nigo bone byombo bya serikali bigendeta wesokia likogendereri mu rubiri yigo kubariye baberabo ngo reporter ya Ndizi TV kurugaiga asensemo ya Transmara ase county ya Narok iretera ne Brian Sagene isena
Mbiamano molikito Brian Sagnisena na ndeno kugena waitu na baberabo mbachia gotoka gusemebere yabo nechie gotoka oyo koligia ekerego kyobo governor se county ya Kisii Recho Tundo nigaganirie serikali nene koralio mochando buboroire bwa kansa kwabo mochando monene imense ya Kenya asenge nchoboroiro boni gobogo itaba ntabange anene mono abasubati Recho nigaya kwana ase amatanga yamo ime ye constituency yabo machoge abwase baigo agania bamenyi korwa senseme yoko muamagoro ase gangaya yo koligia ekerego kyobo governor
woman nato kenero koriyo woman rep no mangina wikatoko woman rep igako gena Nairobi ari county montuta yoko gena roro igo mongina nera natake iroro ase kero kyo bogaba no mongina nera toko na tura nyala kono re change ikio mwali kabisa kansa ya itira bantu baito na ne bago taba 1 out of 6 people e bago kwa bago ku cancer. It should be declared a national disaster. Na ne toka nyete cancer center echicho nyete ligocha moche mongo bugaba na chembare tarembi ya mono.
Na babuatani korwa ase kiama kia United Progressive Party UPA bakorwa wanomora yobo yubo igoro mugavana we county ya Nyamira Amos Nyaribo nigo babekiro koigwana ese amone kiama gia Jubilee bosibo gochagwa soa asobwa mabwazimio la umoja. Nyaribo nigatebire bunano nyanabo ekiama ekyo kia UPA nigo kere ange gochakurwanirira ebirogo ao ase county yo ya Nyamira bosibo bochorio bonene. No moraiwe kiama kia ODM omoskeraila Molo Odinga nigobona atebire buna obwamate bwaye gati ya ye no moraiwe nse Uhuru Kenyatta mboli kwaera bwangoiga. Odinga nigatebire buna nigoba chete amo asogo kwana nigose handshake ebiyaletiro morembe asense ito ya Kenya abwasa atebire nganonya obochori bugucha kwaera nigoba gucha gotigara koba basani abanene nigaya kwana aya chinga kiama kia ODM yatwara omusangerekano asamagacho abomas of Kenya imeomocho Nairobi.
We are going to work together with the other partners. At this stage, I want to pay tribute to my brother and colleague, President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. As you know, we were on opposite sides in the elections. And we all know what happened. The crisis that followed the repeat presidential elections, when we all took hard stands, and our people were on the streets, and we had people dying, we had people wounded in hospitals. The expenses were high, but we said we would continue. And we had also boycotts of certain products, and our supporters responded effectively. As a result of that, we agreed with my brother Uhuru Kenyatta that Kenya is bigger than all of us, and therefore we must come together to bring the people of Kenya together. On that basis, we prepared a memorandum of understanding and shook hands, the handshake. And we said we will work together in this to bring the country together. And Uhuru has never deviated from what we agreed. Take over. We will continue the work that he has started and move on. And that this bond will not die with the elections. Elections is just going to strengthen it, and we will work together going forward.
No makonyi bo maraiwense Dr. William Ruto nigabairanire ngambu ya mono abarai korwase county ya Narok anene mono bali bakurigie kergo kyobo governor wetera se kiama kya UDA aso koigwana na kumutigera oyo kurigie keroge kyo Patrick Ntuntu eligocha koirurukia ekiama kya UDA aso kurigie kergo kyobo governor ase county yo.
In every contest, there is always a winner and a loser. And this day, my good brother Patrick was the winner, so that I will be a winner tomorrow. And I graciously accept to rally behind him to make sure that we deliver the UDA seat, gubernatorial seat in Narok, for the interest of Narok people and Kenyans at large.
My aspiration to be the governor of Narok, my ambition to be the governor of Narok was pegged first and foremost on the unity of our county Narok. I therefore want to say that after that rigorous process, I have agreed to put aside my personal ambition, and as I have said, for the interest of the unity of Narok. And my brother, Patrick Olentutu, is the one we have agreed on to carry the flag of the UDA party for governorship.
Accordingly, I therefore wish to convey profound humility and deepest gratitude to my two colleagues for having ceded their ambition for my candidature by consensus. This is a rise to the spirit of nationhood for the greater good of our party UDA, the people of Narok, and our great country. Thank you and congratulations for your sacrifice. We sincerely appreciate our endeared supporters for your patience and commitment through the entire process. It will not have been possible without your blessing and understanding. Asanteni sana.
Kwa makubaliano sasa Patrick Ntutu ndiye atapeperusha bendera yetu kama UDA ya governor kule Narok, na nimeshukuru Mama Soipan Tuya kwa kukubali kumuunga mkono, na pia tumesema ya kwamba ataungana na the secretariat ya chama ndio aweze kutusaidia katika kuendesha kampeni za chama.
Na babwatani be kiama kia ODM nigo baikira na sama gacha Bomas of Kenya imeyomechwa Nairobi abwase omabunge Osuna East Junet Mohamed ate babagocha gutumeka enchira yekerero eligocha kumanyanga ningo ogocha kwegwa a direct ticket ye kiama kio kia ODM nigo baigo bate babagocha gonchorerie katiba ye kiama kio eligocha kubabwaterania abantu bamenyete no barema imense ito ya Kenya nigo baigo musangerekano manene bwe mekyo orobeire gocha gokoreka litkolia ankyo asegeti ya Kasarani.
In fact, under any constitution that I know of, and if you include 35 to 45, the 45 to 55 will come up to be recognized, the 55 to 65 will come up to be recognized, the 65 to 75 will come up to be recognized, and then I will urge very strongly that we recognize the 75 to 85 where I belong. If we are aligning our constitution, then we just recognize the youth as per the constitution, which I believe is up to the age of 36, up to the age of 35. Then we recognize, because it's recognized under our constitution, the old people
scale on ODM than any other party. You will think that it is only ODM that is supposed to do nomination in Kenya. All other parties can do whatever they want. Now these small parties that are mushrooming now are giving us problems because they are promising their candidates direct tickets.
So I think the statement that Junaid Mohammed has made is very important. I hope after this National Governing Council, it can be pursued to be implemented in reality continuously to protect us from these small parties which come by night, go to elections and disappear after elections.
I want to say that the polls can be more inclusive also, so that the scientific research can also look at the popularity of persons with disabilities from the world level.
Anaketi na viongozi wengine wa vyama katika nchi. Yeye ako juu ya mambo kama hayo. Tunataka yeye hata akistaafu aendelee kupewa heshima yake.
No mosaiti gorwa sensemo yobo swahili na tebie kigambero kia ICC bona nigo abetereretiwe kweso kia korwa sekina kia mubwateranetie gusekime bwateranetie mokonyi bo maraibwense Dr. William Ruto ekerale korwa oborori bwaye mamincha yo mawakili Paul Gisheru.
I wanted to keep on the conversation and explore more about this person because I never knew who he was. I thought he was an ICC witness, but he was not. And yeah, if I can say that.
Okay, now, if I could
refresh your memory a little bit, if I may. And I know it's only from yesterday, but yesterday there were a couple of instances when this person's name came up. And I showed you a couple of documents. And it appears that you tell the prosecutors at one point, the investigators, that you had a conversation with this person in 2011. And then later on, I showed you a document where in between your first interview of December 1st and 2nd, 2012, and I believe it was July 2013, sandwiched in between there, you informed them that this person had called you from The Hague. Do you recall that? Do you recall that? We're going to take baby steps. You know, if you recall it, yes. If not, I can either move on or refresh your memory again. Do you recall that?
I can recall and I can explain your
Well, if I could conduct the questioning, we'll go a lot quicker. The point that I'm trying to make is, you knew this person before ICC, you knew him in 2011, and in 2013, does he not ask you a question point blank? Why aren't you here with us in The Hague? Right? Remember that exchange?
It was different location, Your Honor. You were putting us
na gwikira bumwancho murigereria ndochenga na ngwikira omwelio bamangana mayase nchira yobwikirano kurende na inde tomo cha kumerana na inche chikoraga chinse sato cha bano botuko egera nkomanyayo amana yanda mange byamono koira chinga kichao amone biro kurigereria mangana maya korugaiga Ndizi TV boigo ni gongwa kangambi yamono gochia sabali kibaito bonsi abo batara na kwene kyabona baretira mangana yega senchira yobwikirano nche nagosomera mangana maya ni gonkoro kwa Sara Nyarangi Ontita mwaregani onebo mangana yaiga Janet Nyamwamo ne producer ne nigakor kwa Petronila Mukeira twara oboligererio bia nigo twale kubwaterana nolio gotomanya senchera yebi manyererio nigakor kwa Joshua Auta.